Above the stereo return section and below the meter bridge is a track bus master section, and this is basically where you have master level control for your 24 track buses. You can also choose to listen to the AFL signal for each of those track buses. The green pots are the aux bus masters, with the stereo Q masters at the top. They also have an AFL option. You also have masters for your 4 FXs, and they have AFLs too. At the very top of the center section we have the meter bridge. On the left is a TFT screen, and on the right 3 VU meters. 1 for phase, and 2 for the left and right channels. The VU meters can either show your monitor source, stereo mix, mix A, and also anytime something's soloed it switches to show the solo bus. On the TFT screen, it shows all 3 main mix buses, and that's mix bus A, mix bus B, and mix bus C. It also shows you if anything's routed to the solo bus, and you will see the solo meters active. If anything's routed to QA, it shows you on the meters, and that also goes for QB, as well as the 4 effects sends. You also get feedback on any bus routing that's active on the desk. If I randomly select and activate buses, you will see this activity show up on the meters in the center section. The last section we'll look at in our center section is the legendary G-bus compressor. This compressor is primarily used over the mix bus. Assigning the bus compressor is achieved on the center section's bus matrix. The bus compressor can affect the balance of instruments within a mix, so it's a good idea to insert the bus compressor as you start mixing, rather than putting it in at the end. The compressor gives you threshold control, makeup gain, attack control with a stepped attenuator, ratio with a stepped attenuator, and a release stepped attenuator. The in switch allows you to activate or deactivate the compressor.
Alright, so what we have here is the SSL compressor. Now, quite a famous compressor, and we're just going to have a play around with a few settings and show you how to be nice and subtle with it. So I'll just chuck that on. Now, as I pull around my threshold, you can see the needle on the VU meter coming up. And now the idea is with this mix, we're not wanting to over-compress it too much. We're just wanting to really even off the tops of those kicks and snares. So you'll see that whenever a kick or snare is hit, it might just make a little nudge there. Now I've got this on about a 4:1 ratio setting. Fairly fast attack, and a fairly fast release as well actually. Now, you can check your compression by just turning it on and off. And so you can hear how much signal is being compressed when I hit this button here. So that could even be a bit too much. We'll just pull this back around. There we are, so just being nice and subtle with it.